Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. First off, a couple of quick clarifications. Number one, I'm trading futures. If you don't know what futures are, I'll put a link down below to a totally free 4-part series that'll walk you through how the market works. One little thing that maybe gets you interested, there is zero pattern day trading rule. So you can have a very small amount of money, but you can have unlimited day trades every single day. Second, I'm trading futures through a prop firm. What is a prop firm? How does a prop firm work? Which prop firm am I using? You can find all that at the link up above. And in a nutshell, though, a prop firm is a way for you to put very little of your money at risk, and then you have a whole lot of upside potential. So if that sounds like something that could be of value to you, then definitely make sure to check out that link. So I'll pause the screen recording software for now, and I'll be back as soon as I find a potential trade. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get short here, looking for a break to the lows here. Nice move there. Quick scalp. If you blinked, you missed it, but right there, $650. And that is, like I said, that is the power of futures. I'm glad that was a quick scalp as it went right back around. But like I said, that is power of futures and how quick they can move. All right, I'll pause. Let's see what else I can find. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get short, or at least try to get short. That red line, but I missed it. All right, I'll cancel that out. So I did try to get short right there, but I was not quick enough on the trigger. So I did not get the trade. So never mind on that one. I will pause. All right, I'm going to think about getting short here, and I am short. Let's see if this thing wants to push down through that blue line. I need a little bit more than that. Come on. All right, got a little bit. Yep. I was going to say, I suppose I probably should have been a little bit more patient. And yes, in hindsight, came down that much more. So still 270 on the trade. Now, what happened, Clay? Where did your other numbers go? Very good question. In the world of prop firms, you can have multiple accounts, which is very cool because you don't have to do it, but if you want, with the prop firm that I use, you could have up to 5 accounts and then copy trade them. So, in other words, if you make a trade on one account, and let's just say you make $200 on that trade, but you copy it to your 4 other accounts, well, then you just made that same trade a total of 5 times. So instead of just making $200, which is true, you made $200 on that one trade, but because you copied it to 4 other accounts, you made that trade technically 5 times. So 5 accounts, and if in each account you made that one trade for $200, right there, you actually just made $1,000. So that is a very cool thing. And you don't have to copy trade. I'm trading an account separately, and you can do that too. But the point being, you can have multiple accounts, and that's just, to answer the more than fair question, Clay, what happened with the numbers down there? There was a 650. Where did that go? That is because I am on a separate account right now. So good question. And yeah, could have played that one a little bit better, but I was definitely wrong in the sense of this thing wanted to come down and at least retest those lows. I guess it get kind of sort of close, but not quite before bouncing back up. So it is what it is, but let's see if I can find anything else. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get, oh, what? Once again, I missed it. All right, never mind on that one. I tried to get short and I missed it again. I will go ahead and pause. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just get short here anyways. Put my stop up here. I took one out there. Still could be a losing trade, but at least I locked in a little bit of gains. Oh, come on. Are you really going to just go right back up now? Again, still could certainly be an overall losing trade, but not as big because I did reduce position size and locked in gains on that one. There you go. Come on. Okay, took out another one. All right, so what I'll do here is now I have 2 left, so I don't think it would be a losing trade. It could just maybe just be a very minor winner now. I guess because I only have 2 left. Like I said, I want to, let's bring this down to just, all right. So this will be a winning trade now, no matter what, because my stop loss is ahead of my entry point. So just trying to catch some momentum down here now. Like I said, I will move the stop down, assuming it continues to go in my favor. Yeah, continues to struggle with this area right here. But again, it will be a winning trade no matter what now, because again, blue line was my entry, green line is my current stop. So because I'm short and it's down below, that is a good sign. There we go. Throw an order out there just in case it wants to spike. Whoa, 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 whoa. What just happened there? All right, I better just get out. Whoa, dude. And then it froze up. Dog, bummer. I would have liked to have covered down there, but it just, you saw it. It just, what was that? No, and it's a random time too. Typing private community right now about that. Wow. Well, that was cool to catch on video. Well, in hindsight, I guess I wish I would have hung on to a couple more than two, but wow. That was crazy. It came down there and you saw it just stop moving for, I don't know, like a couple of seconds. Well, I'm glad I had that one way down there. So ultimately made 110 on that one. And now coming all the way back up. That was wild. And right now has me a little scared to keep on trading, because I don't know, is that going to do it again? I'm glad it went in my favor. But wow, that was a wild move. Pretty excited that I was able to capture that on video. All right, I'll pause. All right, I'm going to go ahead and call it good, and just, I guess, pretty sure that I'm done. So much so that I'm just going to go ahead and we'll end the video here. But real quick, I do want to personally invite you to get signed up for this free live online webinar. So if you're interested in learning more about the tools I'm using, how I build consistency, how I manage risk, and more importantly, making sure you have the proper framework and structure of the market in terms of how you should approach it, your thoughts towards it, and how you operate within the general guardrails of things, then this class here, I am very confident will offer you a whole lot of value. So not that it's only for just new traders or beginners, but if you find yourself struggling in your trading, I think this class has a high chance to offer you into some insight into maybe where you're going wrong within your trading. So if you're interested, just go to that link in the description area, or you can just go straight to clayjar.com/live, and that will tell you when the next live class is. So definitely get signed up for it. Also, I am live streaming daily. I start at 11 a.m. and usually go for a few hours. So if you want to come hang out, ask questions, any of that, by all means, feel free to swing by. So as always, make sure you hit that like button if you enjoy these videos, and hopefully I'll see you on the live stream. Take care, everybody.